Hello yogis and welcome to the Yogic Body. My name is Jessica Palmer and I am the owner and creator of the Yogic Body online and in studio. Thank you for joining me here on the mat today as we get fresh out of bed for a good morning yoga sequence. This sequence has been designed specifically for laying in bed, taking a full body stretch, and slowly moving through postures until we come to seated to begin our day. So I urge you, wherever you are, whether it is on a yoga mat or in bed, join me now for practice. Be sure to grab blocks or pillows. We'll use them under our back for practice today. When you are ready, I will see you on the other side. All right, yogis, join me here as I'm sure you are already there, but let's recline back. So coming down to a reclined position here, legs outstretched, arms at our sides, taking a mindful moment to draw our awareness to our breath. Feeling here maybe the space between your eyebrows loosen. The points of your temples relax. Like hot wax here down your jaw, neck, and shoulders. Let any and all tension you're holding fall away. Letting top and bottom sets of teeth fall away from one another. Allowing your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. And gently here now, letting your lips part. One more deep inhale here as your breath comes down through the back of your throat. Chest and belly rise. Exhale. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Pointing your toes here and reaching your palms high up overhead in a full body stretch. Option here to ground through the heels as you raise your hips up and off the mat. And then gently join me again as we release back down, palms at your sides. Slowly guiding both soles of the feet to the mat. Dropping knees from side to side. One more round, even it out. And join me now as we guide the knees into our chest. Taking your palms atop bent knees and rocking your low back from side to side. Continuing to breathe, as always, a deep inhale, complete exhale. One more breath. Slowly now release your left leg long. Hugging right knee into the chest, 2 deep inhales. Slowly finding half happy baby here as we guide the right sole of our foot parallel to the ceiling. Plan A, grabbing the outstep or wrapping your palms around the right thigh, and plan B, grabbing the outstep of your right foot. For me, I'm not yet open in happy baby, half happy baby, so I'm going to grab the outstep of my left thigh, my right thigh here. One more big deep breath, coming into a spinal twist now. Exhale, grabbing your left palm to your right knee over to the left, and gently here, look now to the right. Keeping your right shoulder stamped down to the mat, you're always welcome to place a block under your right knee. Take 3 deep inhales. Come on back through to center, unwind. Both knees into the palms, bending through the legs, rocking low back. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed. Now, one more breath. And slowly again, release your right leg long, hugging now left knee into the chest. 2 deep inhales. Join me again as we come into half happy baby. Left sole of the foot parallel to the ceiling. Option to grab the outstep of the left foot, or join me here as we wrap both palms around the left thigh. And yogis, come again into your spinal twist on the opposite side. Bending through the left knee, right palm to left knee, as you guide the left knee now over to the right. Look to the left. One more big breath. Come on back through to center. Both knees up and into the forehead. Hug everything in. You're welcome to point and flex your feet. Take ankle circles. One more breath. And gently here, yogis, just come on up to an easy seated pose as we set up for our shoulder opener using our blocks. So here in an easy seated pose, bring your blocks or your pillow under your back. For anyone with blocks here, guide your blocks into a T, just like this, placing the horizontal part at the top for your head and the vertical piece here for your spine. Now you might have to mess with the height or how far each block is from one another. But join me now as again, we rest our legs out long, allow our spine here to fall over the long piece of the block, and drop your head here atop the horizontal piece. Option to let your palms rest up high overhead, goal posted at your sides, out like a T, or down here face up at opposite corners of the mat. Unclenching your jaw, unfurrowing your brow. Feeling again the space of your shoulder blades lengthen and drop. Hot wax down to the mat. Taking note to any tension through your lower back and pelvis. Feeling again, softening now through the abdominals, through your hips. Letting your thighs and calves, soles of the feet to the toes, relax here for just a few more moments. You're welcome now, yogis, again over these next few minutes To draw both soles of the feet together, knock the knees out wide for reclined butterfly pose. Join me here again, 5 more rounds of deep inhales. Biggest inhale you've taken on the mat all day. Stay through the exhale. Join me as you reanimate the body however you prefer. We're coming into a seated butterfly pose. Planting your palms and forearms here at your sides. Gently now draw your head and shoulders up off your blocks. Coming through again to seated. Taking your blocks here to the front of your mat. Folding forward, one long line here. And you're welcome again. I'm not that open here so early in the morning. So I'm going to guide my blocks under head and fold forward. Counter pose to our shoulder opener. 5 deep inhales. Again, one more deep inhale. Stay through the exhale. And slowly remove your forehead away from your blocks. Stack shoulders over hips. Coming into fire log pose. Now for some yogis, this pose can be intense and we don't have the opening through the hips. So stay here in butterfly pose. Otherwise, join me in fire log pose as we allow our left calf to rest on the mat, right calf over left. Plan A right where we are, flexing the toes. And plan B, hinging forward, stamping down both hips here to the mat. So again, this can feel intense. I know it does for me as we just begin our day. So settle in, one long line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Gently tuck your chin. Option even to use your blocks under head. You're welcome to close your eyes. One more deep inhale. Yogis, again, if you're still in butterfly, remain there. Or join me here as we cradle now our right knee into the crux of our right elbow. And same for our right foot. Right sole of the foot into the crux of our left elbow. Gently here, maybe staying static or swaying from side to side. If you feel any clicking throughout the hips, I urge you simply come back to a previous pose. One more breath. And come on into butterfly pose. 2 deep inhales. Soles of the feet come to me. Fire log pose, opposite side. Inhale, stack shoulders over hips. Placing right calf down to the mat. Left calf atop right. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. 2 deep rounds of breath to begin. And then you might find that the body begins to go deeper. So take it with your own breath. Settle in. Option to close the eyes. Settling in again to 2 more deep inhales. And again, come on back through with shoulders over hips, staying in whichever posture you're in, or joining me again as we cradle in the left calf and foot. Plan A, mountain, think mountain pose here as we draw the crown of our head straight up, tip of the tail, one long line, staying here, or opening from side to side. One more deep breath and find diamond pose. So here, just like in butterfly, soles of the feet come to meet. Now wrapping our palms under our calves, grabbing the tops of our shins here, drawing our elbows into our thighs, and again, chest pulls forward, shoulders ever so slightly down the back, tuck your chin. Plan A. Plan B, hinging forward. Take 3 deep inhales. Inhale back to center, shoulders over hips. We're diving forward for child's pose. So join me now as we roll over the calves. Big toes come to touch. Option to take a wide-legged child's pose or bring the thighs together. But wherever you are, sink hips to heels. Walk your palms out long. And gently drop forehead and forearms down to the mat. Actively here, pushing through the palms to sink your hips again, further back to your heels. In child's pose, we are in our behind-the-scenes hip opener. So send your breath here to the space of your hips. Maybe if you have any tension here throughout the shoulders. Always honoring any and all discomfort and returning to a posture that provides you with a sense of ease and relaxation. It is so important to begin our day taking note to what our body is telling us, not forcing or pushing. So notice if you can do that here on your mat. Just before beginning your day, making that promise that you'll find ease in those moments of discomfort here on the mat and throughout your day. So the thought, as always, is 100% effort, 0% pain. So never pushing so far that we've injured ourselves or rushed into something too quickly. And giving it our all. I want you to consider all the ways that you can do that for your day. Giving it your all without rushing, pushing, or going against the flow. Take 2 more rounds of breath here in child's pose. And join me now as you raise your gaze, tent up on your fingertips. Walk your palms just about halfway under your eyes here. Shift your hips forward and slowly counter pose to all that hip opening here. Draw your pelvis forward and around. Maybe first semicircles, And then full circles here on the mat. Coming now into rabbit pose. Bring your knees to meet if they were knocked out wide. Again, big toes can touch here. In rabbit pose, we're drawing the crown of our head as close as we can to our knees. No need to overdo it. And we're grabbing our heels. As we lift our hips up, you'll feel this stretch all along the upper body. So take note here. As you pull against the heels, raising the hips up, resting easy on the crown of your head. Take 3 more rounds of breath. One more deep inhale. Releasing now, hips to heels. Come on back through. Tabletop. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and find cat-cow. Inhale, chest pulls forward. Exhale, belly up and in. Match your breath with your movement here on the mat. Two more rounds. Option here to veer off the railroad tracks, bend through one elbow, and then the other. They say like dance like no one's watching, but really it's like cat-cow like no one's watching. So slowly again, find one more deep inhale. And yogis, join me in seated, rolling over the calves. Here again, finding seated cat-cow. As you place your palms face down atop your knees, chest pulls forward. Exhale, belly up and in. Drawing shoulders to the ears. Inhale, chest forward. Option to drop your chin to the back of the room. And then find cat pose yet again. Whew. Join me here as you iron out the kinks. Maybe put a little water here in our Tin Man. Oh, you wouldn't water him, you'd oil him. Oh, already did it wrong. Take one more round of breath. And slowly now join me as we scoop our chest forward. So we're coming back, shoulders over hips, and we're drawing our chest forward, left knee to right, right knee to left, and back, and back. So again, forward 1 and 2, back 1 and 2, forward side to side, back, side to side. Switch it up here, forward and back, forward and back. And find now full circles here, chest forward. Two more rounds. Easy gaze, gentle smile, little rhythm in your step. One more inhale. And come on back through to center. Yogis, now slowly, let's find neck circles here. So again, we've done some opening to the hips, to the spine. Let's start to work on our shoulders and our upper body. So join me here as you drop right ear, right shoulder. Option to remove your left palm long at your side. Think lead weights through the fingertips here. One more round of breath. Dropping your head now through center, Over to the left, planting left palm atop the knee, removing right palm. Grow heavy here through the right fingertips. Again, left ear to a hover atop the left shoulder. Unclench your jaw, unfurrow your brow. One more round of breath. Planting again, right palm over right knee. Option to find neck circles, forward and back, or continue to drop your neck from side to side, static hold. But if you're here with me, find control here as you raise your neck, raise your head, forward and back and around. Just finding 2 more rounds of breath. And join me, yogis, again as we come back to center. Option to keep the eyes closed. As you raise both palms up and high, dropping now your right palm to your right hip. So just at the outstep on the mat of the right hip. Bending through right elbow, reaching left arm up and high. Stamp down the left hip. One more breath. Take it to the opposite side. Exhale, plant left palm at the left of the hip. Raising right arm up and high. Option to bend generously through that left elbow. Draw shoulders down your back ever so gently, chest forward. One more deep breath. Begin to flow now from side to side. Reaching one palm up, bending through the opposite, and exhaling to the opposite side. One more deep breath, even it out. And come on back through to center. We're gonna take a twist here, so extend your right leg out long. Left sole of the foot plants down to the mat. Draw your left toes ever so slightly off the mat. Windmilling left palm back behind you. Option to reach your right arm around your left knee. And think, inhale, find length. Exhale, tug atop the mat with your left fingers as you exhale and twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more deep breath. And come on back through to center. Wide-legged straddle here on our mat to begin. Bringing your feet as far apart as you'd like. And folding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back through to seated. Twist on the opposite side. Left leg out long, bending now your right knee as you guide your right toes off the mat. Windmill right palm back behind you and hook the inside of your left elbow around your right knee. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. One more deep round of breath. Come on back through to center as you find one final butterfly pose. Soles of the feet together. Exhale and fold. One more deep breath. And again, stack shoulders over hips. Easy seated pose here on our mat. Just some dynamic movement to warm up. Beginning to wind down our practice, preparing for our day. Let's get some final shoulder stretches in. So in eagle arms here from easy seated pose, guiding our right arm under left, windmilling palms to touch, or bringing the palms atop the shoulders. But wherever you are, draw your elbows up, forearms away. Gently tucking chin to chest, shoulders down the back, chest forward for 3, 2, 1. Windmill the arms up and high, eagle arms on the opposite side. Left arm under right, palms to touch or over your shoulders. Elbows up, forearms away. For 3, 2, 1, and slowly, yogis, exhale. Same with a twist to end. So windmill your right palm back behind you. Left palm, right knee. 3, 2, 1. Extend your left palm in front of your left knee. Bend through left elbow. Left elbow touches left knee. And now reach your right palm up and high overhead. 1 deep inhale. 1 final twist. Right palm windmills back behind you. Left palm, right knee. And take it to the opposite side. Left palm windmills back behind you. Right palm to the left knee. 1 deep breath. Resting now your right palm just in front of your right knee. Right elbow bends to right knee. Reach your left arm up and high. Side body stretch. 1 more deep breath and take 1 final twist. Windmilling left palm back behind you. Right palm, left knee. 1 deep inhale. And come on back through to center. Yogi's choice to end. I know we're not coming back down to Shavasana because we just worked our way up from there. But yogis, you are welcome to come into a final hip opener. If you'd like to do a straddle or go into a full pigeon pose on either side. If you'd also like to come to standing and take several vinyasas, I urge you to do that now. Once your mat is rolled out or once you begin moving in this way, you'll find that you could do yoga for so much longer than you believe. So I urge you, continue your practice here and now before you begin your day. Or, yogis, we will seal it there. Yogis, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon on the mat. Never hesitate to reach out to me with questions about your yoga practice. As always, from my mat to yours, namaste.